Alright, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are in the kitchen cooking today. We are in the kitchen cooking today. We are not in my kitchen cooking today. We are in my grandma's kitchen cooking today. So it's a different setting. Okay. Sorry. So we are in a different kitchen today. So we're in my grandma's kitchen today. And hi Nasia. Oh yes, you do have on my post notification. Love that. Right? So I'm gonna be doing some chow mein noodles today. And I'm using 2 packs of this. I'm using the Sincere brand. Right? However, this pack, the noodles is a bit crushed up, but ideal for children, right? So yeah, so this is what we're gonna be using. 1 second. Michael. Right, nice. So I have this one.
All 2 of them. Just throw it a little.
So I have my pot boiling with water already. So I'm gonna put in my noodles. I gotta take him on that side. And so I'm just, yeah, he in the water. So I'm just gonna put it in boiling water. Right. When you put your noodles in the water boiling, it doesn't stick up as much. Right? I'm gonna put in this other pack in a separate pot. Alright. This doesn't take very long to cook either. So this is actually a quick pot that we are doing. This is the other pack that I'm gonna do. Right? 1 second. Alright, so hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are in the kitchen, except we are not in my kitchen today. We are in my granny's kitchen today. And we're gonna be doing like a chow mein noodles with carrots and a few other veggies in it. And I'm just gonna mix it up, toss it up in some soy sauce and sesame oil. But first we have our macaroni boiling, so I'm just gonna switch the camera for y'all to see. So I have 1 pot here and my noodles is in boiling water. Same on this side. Right? Sometimes I also like to add a little bit of oil so that the noodles doesn't stick together. So that's what I'm gonna do. Pick it up. 1 second, guys. Right, so this is the oil that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna put it into my noodles, just a little bit, like a teaspoon. Right. Our noodles isn't gonna take very long to cook, so in the meantime I am going to prepare the other aromatics that I need for my pot, right? So I'm just clearing my space here so I'll get the aromatics to put in the pot. Good. So I'm gonna need some garlic. I have to find out from my, oh yeah, she does have more garlic. Have some garlic. Garlic. Hi, welcome to my channel. I am not from America, Mr. Carter. I am from Trinidad, which is in the Caribbean. Hi guys, welcome. So today we're cooking. I was just saying that I'm not in my kitchen today, but I'm in my granny's kitchen today. Set this aside. So I'm just preparing my aromatics because we're gonna do like a Chinese noodles, right? On my cutting board. Yes, I remember you. Yeah, I remember that's the reference that you used. Right, so I am just going to start to prepare my aromatics while we wait for the noodles to finish. This is actually a very quick pot to make, especially if you have your veggies prepped already. Right. You're going to get me to the States. Oh. So yeah. So I'm just preparing my aromatics for when my noodles is ready, we could start to fry up the other items. Right, and the easy way that I use to, get my garlic and stuff off easier than just peeling it is to hit it with the knife. Hit it with the back of the knife. This one is being a bit stubborn. So how are you guys doing? So for those of you who are new here, my name is Cherise and I am from Trinidad. Welcome to my channel. We're in the kitchen today. I know it's a bit later than I would usually start cooking, but nevertheless we are getting it done. I was not home. I'm not home actually, so I am cooking later than the usual time that I usually cook. Yeah, I'm making noodles. when it's finished cooking, you'll get the noodles, right? So we're just preparing our aromatics here, and the first thing that I'm preparing is garlic. I think this takes the most amount of time. So peel and cut up. So I'm doing it first. So we're in a different kitchen setting today. As you could clearly see, it's not my usual setting. Yeah. So now that our garlic is peeled, I'm gonna begin cutting it up. And you wanna dice this up really small. Yeah, we'll open it now. See, that's the inside.
Yeah, inside the outside.
Outside, we're in the back.
Yeah, you finish the work. Right here. I mean, you almost finished the work. Yeah.
So this is what our noodles is looking like. So our noodles is finished boiling. I do want to save some of the water for when I am cooking. So I'm gonna take out that first. So I have a glass and I'm just gonna take out some of the water. Doesn't have to be much. And I'm gonna strain this, right? So this is what I'm gonna use to pour the noodles across to let that water drain out. So I want to take off the stove because both sets of noodles are finished. The first one is really kind of mushy because the noodles got broken up, but that's fine. Those children will love that. So I'm just gonna drain all the water from this. Another way that you could stop cooking the noodles is when you run cold water onto your noodles, it will stop the cooking process. Because you don't want your noodles too soft to kind of get mushy and mashed up, right? Just draining it out like this. And I'm going to set this aside. I have another strainer here. And I'm just going to pour this across. Yeah. Don't worry, all of this is going into one pot, right? This one just broke up into smaller pieces than the other one. So we're just waiting for that excess water to drain out. And I have a bowl, I set that aside. Right? Now we're gonna go back to cutting up our stuff. So I have my garlic here, and that cuts up really finely. So I'm just cutting up the garlic. Almost cut my finger there. I find like when I'm cooking Chinese or Chinese style dishes, I should say, because I'm not really cooking Chinese dishes, but Chinese style dishes, I like to use a lot of garlic in them. It tends to really flavor the pot. Alright. And we still have some big pieces, so I'm just cutting it up. Nice. So we have our garlic chopped up. Just gonna set that to the side on our cutting board. I do have one pimento. This is not a hot pepper, it's a pimento, so it kind of flavors the pot. Set that aside. And we're gonna cut up this as well. Just cut that up into a smaller amount. Alright, our pimento is cut up, our garlic is cut up. Alright, like that. And then we have some cheriseauguste, or as some places may call it, cilantro or bandania. We're gonna cut up some of this as well. We just wash it off and then we cut it up. Right. So for those of you who just tuned in, I'm not in my kitchen cooking today. I'm actually in my granny's kitchen today. Came to spend some time with her, and when I come here, she likes for me to cook. She has raised me and she has cooked for me my entire life. So yeah, just cutting this up. Oh, smells beautiful. Oh, hi Stevie K official, how are you doing? Right, like I was saying, I'm in my granny's kitchen today, so I am not in my kitchen cooking today. So I'm just making a quick dish for us to eat, because she wasn't expecting me. So we're just doing a quick pot for lunch, right? And I already did my Chinese noodles, so I boiled the noodles already. I have my aromatics here, which is garlic, pimento, and cheriseauguste or bandania, right? I am going to now put up the pot on the stove to heat up, because we do need a very hot pot, right? gonna use this pot. Yeah, my granny actually raised me, so I come up here ever so often. I used to live with her, so I come up here often once school is closed. So school is closed from vacation right now, for vacation, for December vacation. So when I come up here, I usually like to spend time with her, help out with anything that she needs to get helped out with, and I also take hair and makeup bookings in Arima once I'm up here. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. So when I stop by, I like to cook here in her kitchen also. So I'm just heating up my pot here. My pot is on the stove right here and it's heating up, right? So I'm waiting for that to get really, really hot in order to saute these aromatics. And we are doing carrots in our noodles, but it's already chopped up. Right, so it was in this bag frozen, so this I'm just emptying out the bag. So this is what it looks like, right? So we're just creating a very quick dish. There's soy sauce, right? Grandma? There's soy sauce, right? Is that? Yeah. What's this? Honey, where is sesame? So I'm not familiar with where everything is, so sometimes I have to ask her. So this is soy sauce and dark soy sauce, and we have some sesame oil here, right? My pot smells hot already, so I'm going to put regular cooking oil, and I'm putting a generous amount in it. Right. Oops, sorry. My bad, guys. Alright, so we have my pot hot here, and the first thing that I'm gonna put in is the garlic. And we want that to get really fragrant, so this is what inside the pot looks like. I just have the garlic alone. When it has started getting a little brown, then we will start adding in everything else, right? But in the meantime, we are starting off with the garlic just like this, right? And we're gonna let that cook for a few, like a minute or two. It doesn't take very long to brown. Right. Whew. It's hot. I'm gonna put in my pimento in the pot as well. And I'm gonna put in some salt. Regular salt first. We want that to get really fragrant. I'm gonna put in the carrots. Now our carrots does have some ice in it still. Those pieces there are like ice pieces, so we're just gonna allow this to kind of sweat for a bit. Alright, so I'm just spreading it out in the pot. Alright, and let that spring its water. So over the pot is very hot, so I don't want to keep the phone over the pot. So I'm just waiting for that to kind of spring its water. We have our noodles. This is what our noodles looks like. Right? I'm gonna put some. Hi, terrific. How are you? I'm good. So I'm gonna put some soy sauce and just allow that to cook a bit. The cooking boss, you are. Great dishes always. Yeah, thank you. I'm not in my kitchen today. I'm in my granny's kitchen today. So I'm just checking to see what she has that I could also put in the pot. Right. So, got my Chinese season? No? Okay. So I was just checking to see if she had any Chinese season, but she does not. Right. So our carrots has started getting a really nice color. So this is what we are looking like. That it's getting darker because I would have put in soy sauce in it. So we do want this to cook for a bit. Right. So we want that to fully cook, not to get too soft, but we want it to cook for a bit because we don't want to eat, well, I don't want to eat raw carrots in my chow mein, so I just want that to cook for a bit. In addition to us cutting our aromatics, I like to go in and add seasons when I'm cooking. So my granny chopped seasoning, and this is what her chopped seasoning looks like. Oops, sorry. Yeah, that's what her chopped seasoning looks like. So I will add some of it to the pot as well. And her seasoning does have shadow benny, chive, pimento, and garlic in it, just used in a chopper instead of a blender. So this is what we have here, and I'm just gonna mix that in. Hi Russell, how are you doing? Good. So, good day Russell, how are you? So I'm going to get another bowl and I want to mix some of the soy sauce with some water, some of our liquid that we were boiling the noodles in. Hi walk through wonders. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of brown sugar to it, right? And this is gonna be my mixture that I'm gonna put into the pot, right? So like I said, for those of you who just came in here, I have my carrots sauteing a bit, right? We want to get to be fully cooked, so I did add in my garlic, my season, and salt. I added in a little bit of soy sauce, right? And now I'm gonna mix a separate mixture to put into the pot when we put the noodles in, right? So I have a bowl here. I'm gonna put in my soy sauce. Yeah. Right. As the soy sauce there, we're gonna put some of the water that we were boiling the noodles in. I'm going to add some sugar to it. This is to kind of balance out the salt and sweet taste that we want it to have. And you're just gonna mix that in. I'm just mixing it. Be sure to be checking your pot ever so often because you don't want your carrots to burn, right?
Are you done with this?
Yeah. Right, it smells lovely, right? Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in this first batch of noodles. The other set of noodles is very like it mashed up in the pack, so I'm gonna add that in last, right? Yeah. Right, so I'm just gonna turn this way. So you see our noodles got mashed up a bit, but that's okay. We're still using it. Nothing will be wasted. I'm just gonna mix this. I'm lowering the stove though because I don't want it to burn. Just want to get the carrots from down below. If you have additional veggies, you could add in any extra veggies you want in it. I'm gonna put in that soy sauce in it now. I may need to add more, but we adding it in stages, or we doing it in stages. Let me just wipe my screen. I do need to add in more soy sauce. I have to take down this way more. I'm going to add in my shadow benny though. Or cilantro as some places may call it. Any additional stuff that's on my board, I'm just kind of scraping it off. I do want to add in more soy sauce for color, and we are adding in some sesame oil also. Right, and then we're gonna mix this all up. Right, and our pot is complete. We just have to taste for salt. So this is what I'm tasting. Alright, so this is what we are working with. It's a mixed noodles with carrots and other aromatics. Alright. They could come, they could come. Alright. So it's a very easy, quick and easy one pot to make. If you have additional veggies, you can add it to it. Usually we would also add like not lettuce, cabbage and Josephine in it, but that's based on how it's selling in the market. Right? Now I can show that out. Alright. In addition to this, well, my children are gonna put ketchup on this, so let's plate some for them. Yummy. I'm cooking spaghetti right now with fish, parmesan, cheese, garlic, onions, green peppers with garlic, toast on the side. Ooh! Yeah, my children, like my son especially, likes ketchup on noodles. Alright? So, I'm putting some in a bowl for my smallest daughter. Yeah. It's a Caribbean thing. We put ketchup on Chinese food down here, like fried rice and noodles. Yeah. Oh, fresh instead of fresh, understand? And this is a very simple way to get them to eat like veggies, because outside of that they are not going to eat it. So alright, this is going to be for my daughter. Don't stand on the chair.
Mommy, what's that?
Noodles.
Oh, Nina,
You love noodles? Right. We got disconnected for a bit, but I was trying to flip my camera, so we have our noodles here. Alright, so this is for my son and this is for my daughter. This smaller bowl, it's a very different bowl in comparison. Right, my daughter is gonna eat this. So these dishes you could also add like chicken and stuff. If you want, you could add chicken to it, either in it, like probably add like chicken breast in it, but this was a quick thing, so we didn't have chicken prepared, but like I said, it's something that you could add to it and it looks really nice. Hit that like button if you haven't. Yes, girl dad, cooking up deliciousness, thank you. So yeah, this is a quick pot that I make when I'm up here by my granny. And my children love noodles. They love spaghetti, they love macaroni, they love anything noodles. They love it. So anything that has noodles in it, I get to disguise like veggies and stuff in it, and they eat it up. So big respect to granny. Yeah, she's somewhere in the back with the baby, somewhere over there. Yeah, I like to come up there and spend time with her when school closes, because obviously when school is in, I can't do that because we live in like the distance is a bit far, and yeah. So thank you, terrific. I enjoy, entertaining you guys or edifying you guys based on whatever I'm doing in the kitchen. So I'm just gonna set these on the table. You're welcome every day. I try to come live every day. Sometimes I do get a little burnt out and I do need to take a little rest, or if you don't see me it's because I need to really do like a general in whatever I have to do at home. So I may not come live every single day, and then on Saturdays it's my Sabbath, so I don't do lives unless I'm going to church. Then I will probably come and get ready, like do my hair and do my makeup to go to church, So yeah, that's what's up. So let me just put these on the table and call them. You will hear their reaction, right? So I'm gonna take one at a time. Michael. Yes, you have your life to. Yeah, I do, but I like to share parts of my life with you guys. Come. What you want on your noodles? Ketchup. Good. So you see, my son wants ketchup. Then I'll take that from your mouth. Alright, so we have some ketchup, is a classic. We have some ketchup. Right? Mama, come. So you're gonna get my daughter's reaction now. I have a tablet set up. Then is that Swiss pack ketchup? Yes, yes, Swiss ketchup. Right? What is this? You like noodles?
Yeah.
Yes, you like noodles?
Yeah,
That's the best, yeah. I'm going to get the baby now. And we have the baby here. Say hi. Yeah. So I'll see you later too, Russell. Bye. Thank you for coming in. And that's it for the cooking, right? Light is off. Right? Yes. Nice family you have. Thank you. Terrific. And Michael will bring one for you.
What fork should I give my sister?
That's now. A plastic fork. Yeah. Here. Yeah. So that's it for this one, guys. I have some things to go take care of, but thank you all so very much for tuning in. Maybe here for the weekend, so we'll see what else I cook in my granny's kitchen. So for those of you who aren't subscribed yet, don't forget to like and subscribe. You like my hair? I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see what else I cook in my granny's kitchen. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and for those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel, and thank you all for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. It was indeed a pleasure cooking with you all outside of my kitchen today, but I'm always cooking. I love to cook. And like I said, I like to cook for my granny when I come up the road to give her a little break from the kitchen, because she cooked for me when I was much smaller. Like, she took care of me, so love to do that for her now. And that is really it. I have to go put the baby to sleep also, because he's sleepy. Y'all can see he's pulling at my hair now, which means that's nap time. That's nap and feeding time. Yes, you see, he's trying to eat my hair. Alright, guys, so that's it for this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.